How's everyone? I'm just kind of inching my way home there now from work, stuck in traffic. So I said, you know what, I've time to make a quick video. And I just want to talk about the new proposed iPass centre in Millstreet in County Cork, in North Cork. So it's being proposed to be opened up in the Wallace Arms Hotel in Millstreet. Now, this hotel has been in the town for generations and generations. You know, my mother grew up there and she remembers the hotel being there as a small child, you know. So, you know, it's a big part of the town's history, and it's kind of changed hands a few times over the years. Now some guy, I don't know, or some consortium has bought it up, and of course, like every other vacant property in this country, be it a hotel or a warehouse or an old church or whatever, or a convent, it's now going to be used as a plantation centre. And you know, we're kind of about 2.5 years into these protests, right? And you still have people thinking that, you know, they can plumb their way out of this. If they, you know, I suppose for my non-Irish viewers, plumb means kind of charm their way or virtue signal their way out of this. You know, well, we're not racist, you know. We've taken in so many people before. Like, Millstreet has its fair share of migrants already. In fact, Millstreet was one of the first towns, I think, was back in 1999 in Drishan Convent, which is about a mile east of the town. Took in a load of migrants, you know. The Green Glens Arena, which famously hosted the 1994 Eurovision Song Contest, that featured river dance, is also based in the town. And that's now a migrant centre. I think it's Ukrainians are staying there. And now they're looking to do the same with the Wallace Arms, you know. So look, if anyone from Millstreet sees this video, right, it doesn't matter how much you try and prove how racist you're not, you know. They're going to do the same to you anyway. There's no point also. Here's another tip, right? There's no point in trying to arrange a community meeting with any councillor or TD who's in these parties. Fine Gael, Fianna Fáil, Sinn Féin, the Green Party, Labour, Social Democrats, People Before Profit, Solidarity Party. Even some of the independents are completely and utterly fucking bored out of it. So, you know, if you want a genuine grassroots movement, you know, you need to keep these people away from your meeting, because all they'll do a kind of a Pied Piper job, and you'll be led on a merry dance, and you get your centre in the end. They will, you know, promise you a new playground, or, you know, maybe extra guards or an extra doctor, you know, and they'll tell you it's only temporary, and you know, it'll be women and children and all this old shit that we've been listening to for the past couple of years. Well played out lies, you know. Just don't fall for it. But they're going to do that. But what I would recommend to all the rest of the towns now that are facing their first plantation centre, if not their second or third one, like Tuam is another one. I think the referendum that Watergrass Hill are having, right, it's a great idea. Because what it does is it destroys the NGO, the government and the media narrative that most people up in Watergrass Hill, or most people up in Millstreet or Tuam or whatever, are very welcoming and don't have a problem with this. Let's put it to a vote organised by the people for the native people in these towns. Not, obviously, there's no point giving the vote to, you know, people staying in an asylum centre, because they're just going to vote against you anyway, you know. But you know, and I think this whole concept of local referendum needs to spread nationwide. Like I said in a previous video, we're running out of options here. We're running out of civil options, and I think this referendum is a good one. Because like I said, it destroys the government narrative. So I just said I'd make this video while I'm stuck in traffic, use up my spare time wisely, and talk to you all in the future. God bless. Goodbye.